Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Robby Z with Robby Z Makeup, and I am back again on the YouTube. So I used to do YouTube a couple years ago, and I became an adult, and that's kind of how my life has been. But now that I have all this time, thanks Corona, I decided to jump back on YouTube, reintroduce myself to you guys. So we are just going to play in some makeup, and I'm going to teach you about myself. So as most people should know, great makeup starts with good skin. Skincare is another one of my passions, and we'll definitely talk about that on this channel. If that's something you guys want to see, then leave a comment down below, and I can definitely do a whole video just dedicated to skincare, which, let's be real, I'll probably do. So I'm just going to prime my face, and then I'm going to do my brows off camera, because let's be real, nobody wants to sit here and watch that. So, all right, now that the brows are done, we can continue. I love makeup, I love cosmetics, I love skincare, I love horror movies, and I love Funko Pops, and I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and of course, as you can tell from my background, I love Marilyn Monroe. I love old Hollywood vintage stuff. It's really cute. If you guys want to see it, maybe one day I'll turn myself into Catwoman. Or Marilyn, who knows. I also wanted to get back on here just so people can to go back to how beauty channels used to be, without all the drama and all the bullshit. Just makeup and positivity. Kind of over the drama, as I'm sure most of you are as well. What do you guys look for in a YouTuber? I'm kind of curious about that. What types of videos would you guys want to see me do? I think tutorials could be fun, you know. I hope everyone's mental health is good during the time of Corona. I have anxiety, so kind of hasn't been the greatest time for me, but I'm pulling through. I think mental health is very important. I think it's something that needs to be talked about more so it can be normalized. Excuse me, I burped. We've got to check different mirror lightings to make sure that everything is even and everything looks decent. Nobody wants to walk around looking busted. I'm sure you can hear some birds in the background, but you know, we have a zoo here. Lots of animals. 2 cats, 6 dogs, a bird, 2 fish. I know, crazy. I'm the only one that makes weird faces when I put my makeup on. I just feel like I feel like everyone does, in their own way. But it's just fun, right? Makeup is just fun. I think that's another thing that I just love about it, is that it's exciting. Makeup doesn't have to be perfect. There is, I guess, a theory to makeup, but there are really technically no rules. Beauty is whatever you want it to be, so. I personally love a lot of makeup. I know people want simple and clean and fresh makeup, but I'm just like, give me the coverage. Slap on some blush.
Blush is my life.
I wear 3 or 4 different blushes at any given time if I have makeup on. I just like it. And I also feel, too, it's like one of the first things that fades away, so you gotta really pack it on there to keep it. So I really just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys and let you know a little bit about me while I just play in makeup. Liner's always a little bit of a struggle for me, because I have kind of deep set eyes and kind of hooded eyes, so it's always an issue. Who else is ready for Halloween? I'm so over this era. Oh, I should have shaved today. I'm gonna have this
texture.
Yes, I'm very aware that I'm pale. It's fine. I don't mind. One thing you should know is I always do my brows first, and then go back in and correct if I mess them up again with foundation. I think brows look better when you do them first. When you try to put brow products over foundation, it just looks, I don't know, like a crayon. I don't know. I dropped my pan. Mind the forehead, cause it's big. But that's okay. Gonna ask Tech Warrior. It's fine. I always feel like I'm on the hunt for like the next best concealer. I don't care who you are or how much you spent on that concealer. There is no concealer in the world that's not gonna crease. Now you can slow it down and help prevent, but I don't care how little or how much you use, It's going to crease eventually. If you have lines under your eyes, it's inevitable. It's just going to happen. Wow. Of course, I don't know where a certain brush is now that I need it. Prepared. Another thing I really don't understand is why there is so much fighting and chaos in this community. This is just supposed to be fun and a time for us to get together and just enjoy life. It's a little thirsty. I remember when I did YouTube back in the day, and I made a couple videos. It wasn't anything major. It really wasn't. I just didn't have the time for it. And as I stated earlier, thanks Corona. There's a hair on my face. I got it. Do you guys like brushes or sponges better for foundation application? I always feel like I jump between the two. Sometimes I'm using a sponge, sometimes I'm using a brush. I'm obsessed with bronzer. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like bronzer and like contouring, it's like Spanx for the face. No, I don't mind my big forehead. I just want to, you know, take some attention away from it. And for God's sakes, don't forget your ears. These hairs drive me crazy. I don't think you need to contour your nose all the time, but I like to, because it's fun. I know I do all that contouring and just to buff it and blend it out. Stupid glasses marks. A little bit more coverage. This concealer is just not enough for me. I don't want to put too much powder under there because then it'll crack quickly. That'll do. What types of videos do you guys want to even see? Would you prefer just like beauty tutorials or like transformations or what? And if you guys want to watch that, I'm totally down for it. If not, you can off. I know I'm old school. I'm putting blush everywhere. But I love it, so deal with it. I dropped my brush. I got it. Full beat for an evening at home. And I'm making that face again. I love smoky eyes. Just smoke it. Smoke it and smoke it. It's kind of what I'm into right now is like this smoky eye thing, and I don't know why, I just like it. It's so funny because when I started this video I was gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna do a quick little get ready with me, something simple, you know, so I can talk about myself and reintroduce myself to you guys, and here I am, fully beat. Like, what am I doing? And now I feel like it's a little bottom heavy, which means I need to do more to the top. Let's add some black. Oh yeah, it's diffused and soft and black. I have two different shaped eyes, so I feel like this one I can really get in my little socket here and go for it. But this one I'm like, I have to like fake it. I have astigmatism. I'll just blow it right on out. I'm really gonna have to go back in there and fix the brows. Trying to figure out what's my best angling here, because I'm like, I feel bad for always putting this in my face, but I need to see, you know, because I have astigmatism and I'm blind. So everyone asks me what my favorite torture device is. It's this one. Nothing like losing a couple lashes. I remember when there was a time when all I did was foundation and powder and brows, and that was like my main thing. I remember my boss at the time was like, oh yeah, that looks really, really good. She's like, so are you gonna start doing other makeup and stuff too? And I was like, oh God, no. I don't do eyeshadow. I don't do lipstick. That was almost 10 years ago. Look at me today. Once you start dipping in, you just get pulled in deeper and deeper until you have a ton of makeup like I do. And it just sits. Oh well. I love trying new makeup. I love trying new foundations, new products, new concealers, and a new godforsaken mascara, because I, still to this day, same thing with concealers, cannot find the perfect one. My hair would stay in place, that's great. I don't understand why it doesn't with the amount of hairspray that I use, which is a lot. I love looking like a honey-baked ham, or a glazed donut. I accidentally overdrew my lips a little bit too much, so now I'm trying to not make them look like super Lucille Ball. That's what I get for trying new things. Look at them, look at them. It's kind of funny though. I'm kind of into it. I can't get over these lips, you guys. I'm dying. It's so funny. So that's kind of it, you guys. This has been everything and more for me. I want to thank you guys for sticking around if you're still here. If not, off. But this is going to be an exciting new journey, and I can't wait to see what you guys have to say, to maybe try something even different than what I'm used to. I mean, I love to play with color, but like, if somebody wants to see crazy blown out colors, I would be so willing to do that. It'd be fun. Why not? Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind to one another, and remember, beauty is what you make it, regardless of how it turns out. You can always take it off. Have a good one, guys. Bye.